is a crude reality of many local children who, for several reasons, such as alcohol.
History began on September 27, 1987.
DINAPEN statistics show that last year were 70 cases of abandoned newborns.
Pues la mejor manera es dando cariño, ¿no? Brindando un espacio aquí a los niños.
This is a crude reality of many local children who, for several reasons, such as alcoholism, neglect, on their care, abandonment, violence, and sexual harassment, do not leave their parents in some case in their young age doesn't allow them to relate several situations that have to face, but sharing with other children on the home, games, joys, and sorrows. Helps hold on their surfing and to feel in a case family environment.
DINAPEN statistics show that last year were 70 cases of abandoned newborns, 11 boys and 6 girls. And in 2015 were 13 cases, 5 girls and 8 boys. With the largest number of neonatal dropouts, also the police registered 347 cases of abandoned children and teenagers in 2016.
On the other hand, worldwide, each 6 out of 10 children aged 2 to 14 years suffer periodic physical abuse at the hands of their parents or caregivers.
In 2010, in our country, 4 out of 10 children between the ages from 5 to 17 were violently treated by their parent just for making a mistake or not obeying. This according to the Observatory of Children and Adolescents data.
History began on September 27, 1987, when Mrs. Julia Rios de Guerrero and her family were providing social assistance to the inmates in Loja's public jail realized that the National Director of Rehabilitation Center ordered that all children who had been living with their moms in jail had to move, and they just have 15 days to accomplish it.
Some of them were able to send their children with any relative. However, there were some women who didn't find out a safe place for them. In that case, children will be sent to a hostel in the city of Ambato, because at that time, Loja didn't have this kind of establishment.
When time had finished, 6 children didn't find a place to stay, and Mrs. Julia Rios de Guerrero support for his family, and also for the voluntary ladies of the Charity of Saint Vincent de Paul, took the decision to launch the idea to create a home for these children. The name of this shelter is because Padre Julio Villaroel was the director advisor of the Christianity movement to which his founder belonged.
Hello everybody, I'm Vicky. I'm going to interview Kevin.
Hola, muy buenas tardes con todos. Muy buenas tardes, Vicky. Pues a gusto de tenerlos aquí en esta institución y pues empecemos, ¿no?
Kevin, ¿nos podrías decir de qué manera podemos ayudar a este centro de acogida?
Pues la mejor manera es dando cariño, ¿no? Brindando un espacio aquí a los niños, viniendo un día, una tarde, viniendo a compartir con sus niños, hacerlos jugar. De igual manera se reciben donaciones de ropa, zapatos, juguetes, ¿no?
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Mónica Cabrera, soy la coordinadora directora de la institución. El nombre de nuestra institución es el Albergue Infantil Padre Julio Villaroel.
¿Recibe ayuda de alguna institución pública o privada?
La ayuda fundamental que da aquí es la Fundación Álvarez, representado por los hermanos maristas. Es el 80% que ellos cubren entre la alimentación, la salud, la vestimenta, los sueldos del personal. Tenemos en la actualidad 105 niños que se alimentan y que la institución presta servicios sin fines de lucro. brindando protección, cariño y amor.
¿Puede indicarnos cuáles son las necesidades que tiene este centro de acogida?
La primera es cariño. Aceptarlos cuáles son. Yo creo que el cariño, la aceptación, el cuidado, antes que lo demás ya viene por añadidura, lo que es la alimentación, lo que es la vestimenta, la educación. Pero aquí lo que premia ante todo es el cariño.
This is a garden where the children play, and also there are a playground.
Here we are at the boys' bedroom, like you all see, it's many beds in here, so it's sheltering several children. It's also some helper fixing their clothes to go to school, and it looks really nice. It looks clean, nice, so the kids can have a nice environment to continue with their lives. Right here we're gonna show the restroom, and I think it's also some showers in here where the kids, take care of their bodies and everything. They can clean their bodies and things like that. So it looks really nice and very organized, like you can see.
And also this girls' room, it looks clean and organized.
This is a dining room where the kids eat and share with everybody.
Tell me, Evelyn, how was your experience?
For me, it was a surprise experience. I think that everybody has to make a conscience because we are very lucky.
Oye, ¿y no podemos salir nosotros también?
No. Victoria, how was your experience?
For me, it was a very fun experience that I could share affection of children, and we all showed affection.
For me, it was a good experience, but it also was very sad. Hello?
Hello everybody.
George, how was your experience?
For me, it was more than a project, more than just a visit, because we could share with child, we could feel their affection.
Family isn't always blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. The ones who accept you for who you are. The ones who will do anything to see you smile. And who love you no matter what.